Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Amma ba'da. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A question was asked about from a husband about a narcissistic woman and how to deal with that. So first and foremost, from my knowledge and understanding, someone who is narcissistic is someone who is very self-centered. They love praise. They have a lack of empathy for others. It's all about themselves. As we see, we have an extreme example with our current president here in the United States. As you can see, the world community witnesses these traits. And so an individual who is self-centered like this and has no empathy for others, this is grave. This is very serious, especially in a marriage, and especially in an Islamic marriage, but any marriage, because if it's in a marriage, that means that person more than likely has no concern for their spouse or anyone else for that matter. It's all about them 100%. I don't say 60%. I don't say 50%. I say 100%. It's all about them as the focus. And that can be quite dangerous with a wife like that, especially because more often than not, what accompanies that is she may be attractive, or at least she thinks she's attractive, and she may be willing to show herself. She may be out there. These are just general stereotypical traits that kind of accompany that trait. So that is very dangerous for the Muslim. And that a husband in such a situation has to make a determination of whether he will, is his wife within the bounds of the shar, meaning is she uncovering it? What was she doing? Or is it just only in her attitude and so forth? So if it's in the attitude, perhaps you can correct some of those things or navigate it or push it or shape it a bit by not feeding totally into praising that individual, but finding a way to be able to show that individual that Islam does not encourage those traits. But however, it is a very grave and serious trait. So returning to Allah, asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with that which is best, because it's very difficult to imagine staying in a marriage like that to where that there's going to be success and going to be children and there's going to be success fi dunya wal akhirah, because if the woman has no concern for the husband, then many dangerous